Once upon a time, there was a young man named Noah who lived in a small village at the foot of a great mountain. For as long as he could remember, he dreamed of climbing that mountain and reaching its summit. The villagers often told stories about how difficult and dangerous the climb was, but Noah believed that standing on top of the mountain would give him a new perspective on life. So one day he decided to make the journey. With a heart full of excitement, Noah packed his bag with supplies and set off. At first, the climb wasn't too difficult. The path was smooth, and he felt strong and confident. He looked back at the village, which grew smaller with every step, and smiled. The fresh air and the feeling of progress gave him a sense of freedom. This isn't so bad, he thought to himself. But as Noah climbed higher, the terrain became rougher. The path turned rocky, and the steep cliffs made the journey much harder. His legs grew tired, and his hands were scraped from gripping the rocks. After hours of struggling, he began to doubt himself. "Maybe I'm not cut out for this," he said, sitting down to rest. The summit seemed farther away than ever. As Noah sat there, an old man appeared on the path, climbing down the mountain. He had a gentle smile and a calm presence. Seeing Noah's frustration, the old man asked, "Why have you stopped?" Noah explained how difficult the climb had become and how he didn't know if he could make it to the top. "It's too hard," he said. The old man nodded thoughtfully and replied, "Every journey has its hard parts, but the hardest climbs often lead to the most beautiful views. Don't give up now just because it's difficult. Remember why you started this journey." His words struck a chord with Noah. He realized that he had been so focused on the difficulty that he had forgotten the goal, the summit. Encouraged by the old man's words, Noah stood up and continued climbing. The path didn't get any easier, but his mindset changed. With each step, he reminded himself that the challenges were part of the journey. When he slipped or felt tired, he took a moment to rest, but never lost sight of his goal. Slowly but surely, he made progress. After many hours, the trees thinned and the air became cooler. Noah knew he was getting closer to the top. With a final burst of energy, he climbed the last stretch and at long last reached the summit. The view was breathtaking. The clouds swirled around him, and he could see for miles in every direction. In that moment, all the struggles and doubts seemed worth it. Standing on the peak, Noah realized something important. The journey had taught him more than he expected. It wasn't just about reaching the top, but about learning to push through challenges, to trust in his strength, and to never give up. He understood now that perseverance, not just the destination, was what truly mattered. With a heart full of gratitude, Noah descended the mountain, knowing that he could face any challenge life threw at him, one step at a time.